All right. Thank you, everybody, for joining us for Debbie's Shaklee grand opening. We are really excited to share with you and spend some time tonight talking about the ways that we can help you with your health, ways to help you feel better, look better, and we're really excited to share how these products have made a difference for our family. So I am going to start sharing the screen. All right, can you see that okay? Is that okay, Laura?
Yeah, there we go.
Can you see that okay, Laura? Okay. Awesome. Okay, if you guys can just do me a huge favor, and if you're not talking, could you mute yourself in the lower left-hand corner? That will help to eliminate any background noise as we are talking. But we are so excited to share with you tonight a little bit of why Debbie got started with Shaklee and a little bit of her story. But first, I just wanted to start by saying, why does our health matter? Why is our health important? And really, it comes down to the fact that when we can feel our best, we can do our best. And a lot of times we see a lot of a lot of health symptoms such as allergies or asthma or eczema or low energy as a result of diet and how our diet has changed over the years. And so tonight we're just going to spend some time talking about nutrition and talking about ways to improve our health naturally and safely. For those who might not be familiar, Shaklee is a company that's been around now for over 62 years. And really at the core of Shaklee, they believe in making small changes that lead to big results. And by making those, by using better products, we create a healthier planet, and we also create a better, brighter future. So I'm going to just start tonight by having Laura share a little bit with us tonight of her story, and then introduce Debbie as well.
Hello, everyone. I'm Laura Googie. I was introduced to Shaklee about 5 years ago, actually, by Katie, and that's why Katie's here on the chat tonight. But she started a business, and previously we had taught together. And so we stayed in contact after I got out of teaching. I was working from home with my husband, and I had a few kids, and I was looking for something to help my daughter with her eczema. And that was like our initial conversation that kind of led into Shaklee. She had horrible eczema from when she was a baby for about the first 2 years of her life. And Katie recommended Shaklee laundry detergent. And I was already using the most expensive laundry I could get from the grocery store, and hers was comparable in price to what I was already buying. And so I decided to try it, and within 24 hours, my daughter's skin cleared up. And so I knew that there was something different about Shaklee. About 6 months later, I called Katie again after using the detergent. I was looking for a new supplement company. My chiropractor who I was using products through was moving, and I went back to Katie, and I just remembered the laundry detergent, and I wanted to know more. I was going to switch my brand of vitamins anyway, and so I just said, well, why don't I see what this entails? And it ended up to be even better than I could imagine, because basically I'm getting paid now to use their products and share those with other people and make a difference in their life. So it's been about 4.5 years now that I've been running my business, and I'm so thankful to Katie for sharing this opportunity with me. So the past couple years, Debbie and I have been in conversation. Debbie helped me have both of my children in labor. And she has just been a very dear friend, and I appreciated her being there in those really difficult times in my life, with both of my labors, both of my children. So we've stayed in contact, and I've shared with her my excitement about Shaklee, and I've also shared with her that God had really put me on, or her on my heart at different times about joining me in this business. And so I'm so glad to be here today with her at her grand opening, talking to all of you. Debbie, take it away.
Okay. Hi, everybody. It's Debbie. So, yeah, I've actually been on a journey of trying to live a natural lifestyle as much as I can. And I think that's what kind of catapulted me even into home birth nursing, was because I wanted a lifestyle that really encompassed natural as much as possible. So that kind of spilled over into my approach to nutrition as well. I wanted, I've been reading and studying and all about, what's going into our foods, and it was a little concerning to me at times. And as I was aging, getting into my 60s now, I was starting to notice some things that I wasn't too happy about, like arthritic types of issues. And I thought, I've really got to get on a regimen of a natural, really good quality vitamin. And so one of the first things I started out, I think, with ordering from Laura last year was the Vital E, which is a really good quality supplement, multivitamin, and also their calcium product. So I have seen really some wonderful results with that. I'm, not having the arthritic kind of tendencies like I did a year ago. And I've seen some other successes in our family too, all the way from my mom to even like a dog in the family that we're using Shaklee on. So, what really got me interested is because I trust Laura, and I think she gives really accurate information, and she's very caring personality. So I really felt led into, learning more about the product. And it took me about a year before I got into the distributorship part of it, because of various issues and reasons. But in January, I became a distributor, and so I'm kind of new at this. But Shaklee is definitely a quality product, and they have a lot of well-documented evidence. When they stack it up next to other vitamin companies, Shaklee's always on top. So, and as a nurse, I would really probably say that 80 to 90% of our health issues, I think, are directly contingent on our nutritional choices. So I think we can, to some extent, either move towards better health, or we can affect, it going the other way too, just by our choices a lot of times. And we are supposed to be good stewards of our body, just like God wants us to be good stewards of our finances. So that's important to me too.
Yes, I love all of that, Debbie. I think it's so true. And I think, the little things that we can do to make a difference in our health really ends up, it's an investment. It's an investment today and how you will feel later on in the day, but not only later on in the day, but many, many years to come. And there's a lot of data and research that shows that prevention and what we do now will end up preventing a lot of disease down the line. So thank you both for sharing your story tonight. So just a little bit about Shaklee for those who might not be familiar. So Shaklee has been around now for over 100 years. Actually, Dr. Shaklee created the very first multivitamin in the United States. And so what's really amazing is to know that the nutrition movement really started and was founded by Dr. Shaklee. And there are many things on this timeline that you'll see here. First biodegradable cleaner, first company to be climate neutral, first company of many really pioneered throughout the years, which is awesome. And so Dr. Shaklee believed that your future will be exactly what you decide to make it. And so really health plays such a big role in, if you take time to really notice what a lot of people talk about, they talk about their health concerns. And so it also makes for a wonderful business of really helping other people one person at a time. The really neat thing that really sets Shaklee products apart from any other products that you might find at Target or GNC or Costco is that every single product that is made by Shaklee goes beyond organic. So they have the highest standards for the products that they make in the entire industry. So they not only test a product before it's made, but they test a product while it's made and they test a product after it's made. Just to give an example of that, organic is very trendy nowadays and we all look for those organic labels. But actually Shaklee goes beyond organic, because just because a farm is free from pesticides or certain herbicides doesn't mean that the boundaries within that field are pure and have been tested for safety. And so what really makes these products powerful is that they're safe and that you can always rest assured knowing that they have been tested and tested and tested over and over again for purity. But it doesn't end there. They also have clinical proof that shows that when you use Shaklee products, you have overall better health. In fact, this, if you can see on the image here, this is a study done by the University of California, Berkeley. So this was an independent study. This was not a Shaklee study. And it looked at people who use Shaklee supplements, those who used no supplements, and those who used other supplements. And what they found were Shaklee users had overall better health. And those are all of the key biomarkers in health that they were able to look at to find that they had lower C-reactive protein, which is inflammation. Inflammation is what leads to all disease. They couldn't find any increase inflammation in a Shaklee user's body, which is pretty remarkable and something that we always work to do is to reduce that inflammation. You can see the cardiovascular health, heart health, cognitive health, were all better. So this shows me that not only do we have products that are safe, but we also have products that are tested to also always work. They're also a green planet. They're the first company to be climate neutral. They have planted over 1 million trees, and when you use their green cleaners, you can know they are all economical and green, and they last a really long time. And so it helps keep the earth green, which means that you're giving back to our planet as well. This is just a little bit behind the Shaklee difference. They run over 100,000 quality tests a year to ensure purity and potency. They have invested over $300 million in research and development. A little neat fact is they have powered over 100 Olympians in gold, silver, and bronze. We have a great sports line that I'll talk about in a few minutes here. And then they have 125 published scientific papers, peer-reviewed scientific papers, which is pretty remarkable. But the other thing is they have products that are all guaranteed to work. And so they actually have 100% satisfaction guarantee on all their products. So if you wanted to try a product and you were not happy for whatever reason, you can return them, no questions asked, and get a full refund. And a company can't have that guarantee unless they can stand behind products that they know people will be satisfied with. So I'm just going to spend very briefly going over these different product lines with you tonight, and then we will open it up for any questions that you may have, and then also share a couple ways that you can save as well. So as you can see, Shaklee has all of, they have a life plan line, they have a healthy solutions line, healthy weight, healthy beauty, and then they have green cleaners. So really when it comes to health, we're always looking for that healthy foundation. Just like when you build a house, you always want that solid foundation for a house. So for us, what we do every single day is we take a vitamin strip and we take a protein shake. And what's great about these is that when you pair these two together, we can legally say that it is the best, most comprehensive nutrition plan on the planet, which is pretty remarkable. So as you think about healthy nutrition, and we think about our diet now, as Debbie talked about, a lot of, broccoli and peas and spinach, we try and eat vegetables throughout the day. But one thing that's important to know is that the amount of nutrients that are in our fruits and vegetables in our food now are a lot lower nutrient-wise than what they once were 50 years ago, 60 years ago, 70 years ago. That's why more and more people are having health issues, because our food has changed so much. Our environment has changed so much. And so what I love about this strip, this vitalizer strip there that you can see, is that it helps fill in the gaps of our everyday diet. And not only that, but they have a smart delivery system. A lot of vitamins that you can find at the store won't necessarily absorb in your body, but this is guaranteed to absorb in all the right places. So for example, probiotics you can are very trendy. You can get a lot of probiotics at Walgreens now, but what will really set apart these probiotics is that they're triple encapsulated. And the reason they're triple encapsulated is because you want to protect your stomach acid. And so it has that protection coating on it to withstand your stomach acid, so that it makes it all the way down to the gut to ensure that your body's going to deliver that good bacteria to where it needs to be. So, we have products to help children, adults, elderly, no matter where you are. We have different nutritional products to help you fill in those gaps and really work to, again, being prevention minded. These are our children's line, and I love that these products, again, are tested for safety, very affordable for kids to get started. This is just a story of the difference that a child can have in their focus, their attention, and their behavior when they start going on some of these nutritional products. It can make a really big difference. I know for my kids, it's really helped them to stay healthy or to recover quickly from illness, and really just, again, filling in those gaps, because they can be picky eaters, and sometimes I know that they're not getting the right amount of nutrients that they get in their diet. This is our shake, and what's great about this shake is it has vitamins and minerals. It's got pre and probiotics, and it's got omegas. You see here that it's non-GMO, it's gluten-free, dairy-free, and what's very special about this is that it has leucine, and leucine is an amino acid that signals to your body to hold on to muscle and lose fat. And so a lot of people will use these shakes, which taste amazing, by the way, to help in their weight loss journey. It comes in a lot of different flavors as well. I'll talk about that in just a minute. But we also have a sports performance line. And this line is great because it helps with energy, hydration, muscle building, and recovery, which are all important as you work out. I just listened recently to an Olympian who spoke about how he has used the Shaklee products. Over 100 Olympians use Shaklee products, and how it helps with endurance and energy and recovery, and how important that is. And so if you work out, I encourage you to look a little bit more into that. Products, I don't know if you're looking for energy. I love our Energy Chews. That really helps you to have a great natural boost of energy. Our hydration drink, which is really important, especially with these higher temperatures coming, and those electrolytes. And then we have products to help with muscle recovery and building, and then recovering as well. One thing that you can do that Debbie can get to you is this great health print. It's a personalized health assessment. And this personalized health assessment is a great way to know, to look at what are your top health goals, and it helps design a plan that's best for you. And so if you're wanting to get started on your health journey, and if you're looking to, if you have health goals like energy or weight loss or improving your mood or sleeping better or memory, whatever your health goal is, this health print will help design a customized health assessment that's catered just to you. Also, we have great products to help with memory, heart health, immunity, blood pressure, cholesterol. And here's a story here of somebody who had diabetes and how their numbers went down, blood pressure, high cholesterol. So it's pretty remarkable to see this many stories of how these products can transform somebody's health. We also have a healthy weight line. And as I said earlier, these shakes can be paired in a great program designed to help you lose weight. It's got that leucine again in it to help you with weight loss, and then some healthy snack and meal bar options, some tea and metabolic boost as well. A lot of diets will fail because they're not sustainable. And what I love about this program is that you don't go on that yo-yo dieting. Instead, you create lifestyle habits that can carry on, but also you look at ways to, again, make sure that you're losing the fat and maintaining muscle, which is really important. Also, we have a great cleanse line as well. And cleansing is really important because a lot of people have toxic buildup. And what can happen is if you have too many toxins in your body, you might have trouble losing weight. And so I personally love doing this cleanse because I knew I was ridding my body of a lot of toxins, but it was also help jumpstart some weight loss for me as well. This is just an image of that leucine and the role that it can play to, again, lose that fat. Here are some before and afters you can see of people who've used these this program to lose weight and keep the weight off as well. All right, then I wanted to just briefly share, we also have a natural skincare line. And what really sets apart this skincare line is that 100% of women were clinically proven to have younger looking skin. And I don't know about you, but as I get older, I'm thinking more about not only how can I help with the anti-aging part, but I also want to use products that are safe for my skin, because our skin is our largest organ, and what we put on our skin gets absorbed into our body. And what's pretty amazing too about the skincare line is that 2/3 of people were actually able to shift the age of their skin into a younger decade. Our skin has an age index based on wrinkles, pore size, even skin tone, firmness, sagging, radiance, and they were able to shift it into the previous decade. So we can say that people are turning back time. It's dermatologist tested, hypoallergenic, suitable for sensitive skin, gluten-free, vegan, cruelty-free. And then this list of over 2,500 ingredients that will never be in the youth line because they are found to be harmful chemicals. So you can know that this is a natural skincare line to give your body all those nutrients that it needs. It also has a BB cream. I never used a BB cream until last year, and let me tell you, I love it. It helps to even, correct, hydrate, nourish, and protect your skin. These are a few before and afters, and you can just see here on the screen these beautiful examples of evenness, with wrinkles going away, with just the glow of their skin, especially this person on the right. Her skin is just glowing a lot more. Freckles, which can be a sign of sun damage, are starting to lighten as well. Here are a couple more examples. Even under your eye, you can see under the eye, we just have a new eye treatment come out, and that helps a lot with that. But you can see, again, just amazing examples of before and afters with the youth line. Okay, and then lastly, I wanted to just talk a little bit about our Healthy Home Green Cleaner line. So these cleaners have actually been used in the White House before. The White House is they try and use green cleaners, so it's pretty neat. It used to be Oprah's, one of Oprah's favorite things back in the day when she had her show. So this kit right here, if you buy that kit, you actually save $3,400. And the reason you save so much is because these cleaners last your family a really, really long time. So one example of that is I have our laundry, and our laundry lasts our family anywhere from 9 to 12 months, which averages about a couple dollars a month for just our laundry. And so not only is it economical, but it works really well. And it's safe, and it's removing any of those toxins from our environment. These are a couple examples of some before and after. It might be a little hard to see, but you can see here how a child's handwriting changes when they are exposed to a toxin. And the impact, imagine the impact that these cleaners are having, not only for a child, but in your home on children. And I know for me, once I got rid of all those cleaners that were toxic, now when I walk down that or walk past the Target aisle, my chest starts to tighten because my body is not used to smelling all of those toxins and those chemicals. You can also simplify though too. I got rid of so many cleaners that I no longer needed because I only needed a few products to clean my whole house. Here are some before and afters to show, because a lot of times people are concerned, it's a green cleaner though, does it work? And let me tell you that it works better than any cleaner that I've ever used. And again, remember that 100% satisfaction. This is a powerful story of a girl that had asthma, was on a lot of medication. And once she switched over cleaners in her house, she no longer had it. And it's just a powerful story of the difference, again, that creating that healthy environment in your home can make for your family. So thank you all for joining us tonight. If you are thinking about getting started, I just want to briefly, where is it? Okay, hold on. I'll come back to this. Okay, right here. If you are thinking about getting started in trying products, this is actually the best time ever, because Shaklee is running a really awesome promotion right now where you can save $19.95 with any purchase, and you are also eligible for a lifetime discount. So membership, all membership does is it gives you a discount, and you don't have to renew it. You don't have any minimums. It's simply a discount. And so right now you have a way where if you purchase anything, you get that discount for life. And so that ends on June 30th. Our sports performance line is discounted as well. And then we also have our peach shake that is very quick to be selling out very soon, but that is a seasonal shake. So if you're interested and you like shake, know that that's also available as well. And then I just wanted to close with a couple, if I can go back. Okay. I just wanted to close with, Debbie had mentioned and Laura had mentioned how she had gotten started on this business journey. And this has been a privilege to be a part of now for my family 6 years. We've gone all around, literally all around the world, thanks to Shaklee, and Shaklee has provided our family with so many different things, all by helping one person after the next, and making a difference. Getting to be a part of this community and work with Laura and Debbie has been also an incredible opportunity as well. If you're interested in learning more about that, we also have a way to save money if you're looking to launch your business as well. So I'm just going to end with this quote, and then if you guys have questions, I'd love to hear from you, but your future life will be exactly what you decide to make it. So I encourage you, if you're wondering, well, what would I suggest? I suggest that you just start with taking that 3-minute personalized health assessment, the health print, and then going from there and talking with Debbie about how you can get started on your health journey, and hopefully using some of those great ways to save that are ending in a couple days. Okay, so that was kind of a lot, but that health print will really help you narrow down how to best get started. But I would love to hear from you. If you have any questions, you can either unmute yourself or you can, there should be on the, there should be a, let me see if I can stop share, right? Okay. There should be also a chat button on the bottom of your screen as well. Anybody have any questions? Laura, anything that I forgot to say?
No, I think you did great. Everything was covered. Debbie, do you have anything to say?
I think there's a lot of people too that are going to rewatch this for sure over the weekend. So I'll try and address all their questions too. But Vida, did you have anything to say?
No, it's just all new to me. I would like to look at it with my husband because he's very interested in health and nutrition, and we both are. And we definitely want to look into it. We're interested. So he's not here right now, but when he does come, yeah, I'd like him to know.
Awesome, great. That's great to hear.
Seeing on video.
I got one that's showing up too now.
Hello.
I
This is
just saw
Anna.
Vida a couple days ago at the grocery store, actually, with her daughter, who's very
Oh.
back there. So if you have any questions, though, just text me, call me, Facebook me, and I'll be more than happy to answer questions down the road.
That sounds great. Okay. Any other questions or anything? You know where to reach me if you need me.
You want to do that giveaway?
Oh, yes. You want to pick somebody?
Why doesn't Debbie pick somebody for the giveaway? One of your 3 people that came.
Okay.
Or do you want to put them in a hat or something? Or?
Yeah, I'll think of a number, and then everybody can say a number, and if it's close, then they
There you go.
get the giveaway. But
There
I
you
don't
go.
know if you
All right.
can hear us. She's on mute.
She can hear us.
Oh, we can't hear her.
Not
Okay,
unless she unmutes.
got it. Okay.
Okay, you have your number.
Yes,
Okay.
I have a number in mind.
Between what?
Between 1 and 15.
Okay. 9.
Okay. Anybody else? I think there's a couple more people.
Yes, we can read it, Ruth. She said 12. Ruth said 12.
Okay. There's one more person.
Maybe they don't. Okay, that's that person. That's Ruth.
Okay.